Alrighty, so let's see what this week's challenge is going to be. Alright, paranormal paparazzi. You've got cameras, you've got lights and sound. Find that ghost type. Okay. And it's gonna be in Point Home. Perfect, because I actually still need a few more ghosts in Point Home. Hopefully, we get lucky today. Point Home, there it is. Alright, let's get her going. Alright, let's see what we don't have available to us this week. Okay, so we don't have any temperature, we don't have an EMF, and we don't have crucifix, and we don't have smudges, and last but not least, we don't have any sanity meds. Alright. It's foggy. That's not good. Bing! Okay. Let's get the door all unlocked, because that will start the activity. So that way, once we actually get inside, hopefully the spirit would have been active and we'll actually be able to find the room a little bit easier, hopefully. Alright, first things first, we are going to start with a light, and then I'm going to take a few things that I can use immediately in the room. This and this. And then we'll come down for other things, because I don't like using a parabolic in this place, because I feel like a lot of times it's just weird. I just can never hear anything. See, it's already active. It's already got some activity going on. Alright, let's head inside and see what we got. Let's see if we can find that ghost room. Now, I don't know if we have, what's it called? I don't know if we're gonna have any cursed possessions. But hopefully we get a cursed possession. Oh, it's right downstairs, thank God. What was that? Alrighty. I thank God it's not snowing outside, so we won't have to deal with snow. Now I'm hoping that just being in this area will somehow, the ghost will blow out this candle in one of these floors. Or I'll be able to get lucky and see some breath in order to be able to determine which floor they're actually on, since we don't have a thermometer. Everything seems to be still in the same place where it should be. Seems pretty tidy in here. Check the kids' room. It seems about the same. Now I really hope it's not all the way up here and maybe I missed it. Ooh! We have a monkey paw. Thank God for that. The monkey paw is extremely useful. I don't see anything out of place down here. Let's check this next floor. Now I do have the badge for what's it called? For the that you have to do the whole process of seeing the ghosties hanging out outside and stuff like that. So I already have that. This looks pretty much the same. I'm not seeing anything. Let's try and head back down. This time with the camera. Now I don't think that we're gonna get any ghost orbs because it's kind of not very common to get ghost orbs. But we might get lucky. We might see some ghost orbs. On our way down the stairs. Just to look into each room. And step in for just a moment, just to see if we get any breath in any room that we walk into. Oh, it turned off the breaker. Okay, so Jin is already... Whoa, okay, so this has got to be the room. Because that frame was not on the toilet like that before. We got a toilet paper roll, we got... Well, definitely, this is definitely the room. Alright, let's turn off the light. Finally... Oh shit. Alright, does not want to... Okay, turn that off. Let's turn the lights back on. I did not see any ghost orbs in here, but let's take another look. Oh. Okay, so it's a little bit in this hallway slash bathroom. It might be this hallway instead of the bathroom. Okay. Out in the little hallway area. Got lucky there with the spirit orbs. It's usually not spirit orbs, but that kind of will make it seem like definitely not a Jinn. We got ghost orbs. Now, even though we got ghost orbs, the mimic is still a chance that it could be a mimic. So let's grab a little bit more equipment. Grab a notebook, just set that down. Grab these. Then probably do the... Since we don't have any salt, that was another thing that I just realized. We don't have any salt. We're gonna have to use other clues to figure out if it's a wraith or not. Alright, so this should kind of cover both the in the bathroom and out here. Alright, put that one there. Hallway. perfect. And then the other one, this direction. Oh, I just touched the freaking window. God dang it! I didn't have a freaking. Just touched the door. I don't have the UV on me. Damn. Let me grab that. And let's grab the camera just in case it beats up hand time. Hopefully it touches the door again. Oh, we do have UV. Okay, perfect, perfect. Let's take a little picture of that. Flickering always gets me paranoid. Okay, so far we have UV and we got orbs. So it can either be a Banshee, a Hantu, an Obake, or a Mimic. Which a Mimic would be kind of difficult in this mode to figure out. Because I think that they have Spirit Box. We did not respond on the Spirit Box, but we can always try again. Does not want to talk on the Spirit Box. On the other hand, nice. It's not writing in the book, so there's that. I'm not getting Spirit Box response at all. So I don't think it's a Mimic. I don't believe that it's a Mimic. Well, I haven't gotten anything on... Let's turn that on. Whoopsie! Touching the doors a lot, but it's not closing any of the doors. Oh, I just saw it on the dots. Okay, so it is a Banshee. Alright, that is perfect. There are other ways of checking to see if it is a Banshee. One would be if you get lucky enough to see it in the... what's it called? Another thing would be if you set up a row of these. What else do I have in my hand? You set up a row of these, and you basically see it go from the room, and it follows you. Because of the fact that we're doing this solo, normally if you were in a group, it would go from the ghost room. It would follow from the ghost room to the whatever room you decide to walk into. So let's turn these on. See right there, you see how it came over here and then it decided to start walking back and came back. That is another way of figuring out that it's a banshee. The third way would be if you get lucky enough to hear it on the parabolic. Now, I could try the parabolic. We'll see if it actually works. Um, it's not very often that you can hear it on the parabolics. You gotta just get lucky with it. Oh, there it goes through the frickin'. Well, we're not gonna be looking at this time. It's a banshee, and let's move on. Here's hoping, unless it's a mimic, then otherwise we're screwed. But I didn't hear it in the spirit box, so I doubt that it is. Exactly as I thought. It's a banshee. Alright, let's try it again. Alright. Don't forget your matches or your liner. I always constantly keep forgetting to do that. That's happened to me quite a few times. Wow, it was extremely dark there for a moment. Just glad it's not snowing. I don't know what that is. What is it? It's usually sitting on something. That's strange. It's usually, I think it's usually up here on the little table. This might be the ghost room. Yeah, you can play music on that. Or maybe I'm wrong. Let's check the other floors. Could have just been just glitched out. Oh, I definitely heard something getting tossed in here. And this is the ghost room. Yeah, perfect. This is the room. Usually wants to communicate with us. Does not. Another one that does not like communicating with us. Okay. So no spirit box. Let's see if we have any orbs. Okay. Wow, another one that's orbs. Oh, that's crazy. Oh god, now I'm getting lost in the sauce. Alright, let's go grab some more equipment and then we will go back up there. Alright, release. I think that's everything except the camera. We started the photo camera up there, but that's fine. This is at least something for now. Now, since it is in a room, not like these open ones, it can touch the door. Most of these rooms, the things you'd have to look at is if you touched the window, if you touched one of the glass cases, things like that. Or to see if it could possibly be anything. Oh, we got writing. Perfect, perfect. And so it could either be a revenant, a fae, or a mimic. Oh, I'm already getting nuts. Okay, alrighty. So it's a thing. Oh, this is actually going by extremely fast. I'm still gonna wait a little bit and just make sure that there's nothing else in here. Confirm. No, I don't think it needs to dots. But these are extremely aggressive. So let's just go with thing, get out of here, and hope for the best. An interesting fact about things is that if there was a Ouija board, if you were to speak into, like, if you were to communicate with it on the Ouija board, it would say a very young age to begin with, and later on, as time progresses, it would give you an older age. So 3 circles, and let's get out of here. And it's a thing. Okay. So let's do it one more time. Let's start getting that door open, start that activity. That way we get this going. We also turn on the power over here. And go grab the rest of the stuff. It's already baby. Oh wow, okay. Sometimes you can tell like since we don't have an actual EMF, we can sometimes tell EMF on here. But it can be tricky sometimes because there are other things that can cause those activities to spike. Like a poltergeist, just tossing everything in the room. Since there was a good amount of activity, there should be a room getting tossed around or things out of place. See, that box is usually here. So I kind of thought, I'm like, it might be here. Let's keep checking. Oh, the bone. Nice. I don't hear anything getting tossed around, so let's keep going. I really hope it's not up here. Everything up here seems like it's still in its original places. Everything seems normal up here. Go down. I don't know if that's usually like that. And listen 3 times could be the charm for those. Wait a minute. Is this a room? This might possibly be the room. That or upstairs, but since I'm getting cold breath in here, this is more of a possibility of being in a room. Yep, it's cold breath in here. Let's turn off the light. It was like throwing stuff away. Pile up some books. Just tossed a whole bunch of stuff away. I'm feeling things. Oh. Yeah, we gotta see that. We got a 4. Again. It's another one with UV. I don't think it's an on-rail. Not seeing any orbs. That right there proves that it's not an on-rail. In fact, it's blown it out 3 times and it has not started a hunt. That would have started a hunt if it was an on-rail. Okay, no spirit box, no orbs. It could either be a demon, a djinn, Goryo, or a Mylan. We could always check for Goryo. But we have to go all the way to the van. Actually, we don't even have to go into the van. We just have to look at the dots through the camera. Because it will show itself through the cameras. Not seeing anything. I don't think it's a 4 though. Oh my sweet fucking Jesus, this scared the hell out of me. I'm gonna go check my thing. I feel like it might be a gem, just because of the fact that it still has not turned off the breaker. I don't think it's a demon. Not. It definitely would have hunted me by now. I don't think it's a demon. I'd have to hear the footsteps from when it hunts in order to be able to know. if it's a myling or if it's a gen. I have this too. I feel like it might be a gen. Oh, that might be a sign of the EMF5. If it goes down straight 5, then I do believe it might be a gen. I have a feeling this one might be a gen. I have it circled.
Welcome back.
Oh my god, I was right. I knew it was a gen. Perfect. There we go.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
God, why is it so dark? Okay, much better. I hate when you first walk out and it's super dark. But it's not down here this time. Oh god, and it's snowing. Activity in the yard is starting. So first things first, we need to get that breaker on as soon as possible. To find out what floor it's on. Okay, so it's on the kitchen floor. I think it's gonna be cold. I need to turn on that breaker. The fact that it's snowing outside, pretty much all the rooms are gonna be kind of cold. So we kind of have to hope and pray that we hear an interaction somewhere. Oh, it's a picture. Okay. Alright, so right off the bat, we have orbs. Let's put this candle down.
Here in the active 8.
Okay, we get spirit box this time. Nice, nice. Okay, so it can either be a mirror, on rail, or yokai. Actually, you know what? I could do a quick on rail test. Okay. I don't think it's an on rail. But let me go get a UV. Let's see what we got. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it isn't on rail. Oh shit. I was wrong. It wasn't on rail. Damn. It's just it just took so long in between each freaking like candle blow that I'm like, no, this can't be an on rail. It's just taking too dang long. I wasn't on rail. God dang it. And there's nowhere for me to run at that point. I should have just stood outside of the room. I would have had a chance. What? I think that's going to be it for this one. We've got whole R3 done. And I think that's going to be it. Guys, have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Don't forget to follow.